Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? Velus Jones now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Bears take over first down 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here we go, Mike.
A man who led the league in yards per carry last year, it's Khalil Herbert. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well, this defense for the Bucs, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver? So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs. Back to throw. Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And they'll get to him right away at the 40. A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Moore, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. From the 46, here's a 2nd down and 4. A play fake, now Fields to throw. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured bear on the field. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The drive starts with a run by White, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. This is 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 6-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Palmer. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Hey, alert 33.
3rd and short yardage. Mayfield. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you, from my days, I remember being in college and learning all off-season about our season-open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I had missed him, it would have been a
different story.
long night.
Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw on target to Godwin here. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up second down. The Buccaneers at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
It's caught by Mike Evans. And Evans will have a Bucs first down as he'll get this down inside the 35. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
Now left side on the swing pass. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be second down. You look at this Bears defense. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And, hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into Week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go and get to that number 1 spot.
11 yards for number 11. Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways, but you're right. They want to run their offense through him.
Mayfield knocks this forward. It's a jet sweep. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. We're scoreless after 1. Two yards to go, second down.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. What's that?
Now a give up the middle. This is White, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Throwing, Mayfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Moore, the man in motion. Now Herbert to start the drive. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
At the 15-yard line.
Another carry for Herbert on second down. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup and a handful.
Well, partners, the defense isn't going to adjust, and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over. They're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. 4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill. Pulled in at the 24. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little.
Mike Evans, he's going to go. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Second touchdown on the season. And the Buccaneers post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Open man, this is Lewis. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
First down, Bears.
Herbert powering up the middle. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll go again with Herbert. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34. They run with a 4th-round pick, Roschon Johnson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Now it's Fields. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still? Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. McLaughlin for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone.
Oh, some strong running.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Pick six last drive. Here's Fields again. DJ Moore.
And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
First down, Chicago.
Now a first down throw. Fields.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception.
They try and run on first down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
Mayfield looks to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And he completes this to Russell Gage. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. First down, here's White. And some room to maneuver. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
56 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Baker changing the play at the line. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Run.
Mayfield on first down.
He'll get that out to the flat to White.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
From the 23, this is second and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
Mayfield.
Throw left side taken in by Palmer.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal.
Here's White.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
Now a second down throw for Mayfield. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
White.
This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. They'll run for it. This is White. And this time he is in.
Rashad White
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Bucs will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Nelson. Hey, Ken. Angel. Go.
A final shot before the break. Fields. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they've got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
A very solid gain of 27. Well, up big, but still not hesitating to take some shots downfield, CD. I guess they really want to hammer home their dominance in this one.
Yeah, that much is apparent, partner. If they keep completing throws like that, they'll keep that gap awfully wide as they've established already.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They'll go up the middle with White. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 86 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
A quality pickup from White, who really earned more time as the Bucs starter the back half of last season. Finished with close to 400 yards in the Bucs' final 8 games. Positioned himself as the leader in the backfield moving forward.
Mayfield's throw taken in by Evans here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he pulls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Tanner Connor, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes this 35-0 now. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And now they're in the hurry-up. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
They snap it to Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Bears first down. They go for it on 4th and 2, and it's a gain of 6.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here.
2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, a run with Herbert. And this will be a Bears first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game.
Go.
On first down, it's Fields.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Here we go.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa. To throw is Fields.
And now here is another interception.
Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it. I think about it awfully hard. But also, you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player. You have to know the situation.
Alert, 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 alert. What's up?
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. That's again complete to Palmer.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Well, those backups on the sideline, they got to be eagerly anticipating the 4th quarter upcoming. Look at the lead, how they're moving the football. This defense really struggling and giving up plays like we just saw.
Yeah, his Stars have certainly done all they've needed to in this one, haven't they? But my question is, will he be able to resist the urge to continue to run things up a bit and get his main guys a few bonus stats before he calls them off the field?
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Bears will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Intercepted by the Bears. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
for it. Here's Johnson. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. They run. It's Johnson. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. Fields on first down. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. Back now in Tampa.
Here we go.
And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Go.
Here's Fields now on second down. And that one on the money to Claypool downfield. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
West right zip. Hey, can. All right.
Fields. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Here we go.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Right.
Back to throw. Fields. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Hey, Monday. Johnson. Right.
Here's Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 16. Now, fourth quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find it.
And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. Credit the sack to Vita Vea. This has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Here's Fields. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the
over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Chase Claypool, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bears are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. And he'll get this to the 32. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Well, this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with White. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. 1st down, Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Run, run, run. Stop.
Mayfield on play action, and he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Now Mayfield. Slant route going to be caught by Palmer. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies X.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Santos now to add the PAT. It's good, and it's now 35-14.
Makes the score Buccaneers 35, Bears 14.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bears' 30-yard line.
Well, the lead late in the fourth, but Mayfield's going to throw it. And his throw is incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Now on on third down. That pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he had.
And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker, and the Bears are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down.
At their own 13-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now it's Fields. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Here we go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Medic. Up.
Fields now to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 14 yards and a Chicago first down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Now Fields. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually have heard of a coach in the past who took his team out to the practice field and ceremonially buried the game films from the prior game when they got clobbered. That was his way of putting it behind them.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
I like what they tried to do there, tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
EQ. Go.
4th down. Fields has to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. opting to run again here with White. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A loss of 2.
To throw, Mayfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he showed why he was so coveted with that interception there.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs are in great shape here as they take